Welcome back, everyone. So we are just prepping my August monthly, and for those of you who've been following along, I am back in my Happy Planner Classic because as much as I love bullet journaling, my anxiety and my perfectionism, we're not having it. Not right now, at least. We'll try again in a couple months and see how it goes. Anyway, so right now I'm kind of just flipping through my sticker album, pulling out some small business stickers that I know I want to use. So we're going to use the standard size months from Allie Stewart over at Shop According to Allie. If you follow her on YouTube, she's amazing. If you don't follow her on YouTube, you should. And then we're also going to use these beautiful like floral lit stickers that I got from AMXO on Etsy. I've used these for a spread before, but we're going to use them again this month. And now my favorite part of picking out a spread is swatching colors for markers. So I always pull out an index card and use that to swatch just to get an idea for how things are. So I chose these stickers from AMXO for my monthly because I'm going back to school this month. Fall semester starts August 22nd, 20th, 22nd, one of those two. And I felt like this was a simple and appropriate theme. And then you notice there that I was using some Avery blank labels to cover up the big floral in the corner. And then I'm using my Crayola Colors of the World Crayola Colors of the World markers. Color Wonder are my daughter's markers. Some Shop According to Allie washi. And then I am also going to be pulling out my gold Pilot G2 gel pen and putting some sparkles in place. It's a really simple layout. I just wanted to kind of put this out there so that you guys could see what your options are for decorating months. Some people get really into it, some people don't. I don't get super into decorating my months. I use them mostly for function. And I will do most of my work on it actually off camera because I use it to track my finances more than anything. And that's not something I necessarily want to share with the public. But I do tend to keep it pretty simple. I have a couple of birthdays this month, including one of my really good friends, Elizabeth Palmazel, and she is over on Instagram as Ginger Peas. She's awesome if you want someone super fun to follow. My mom's birthday is also this month, so lots of important dates. Back to school, mom's birthday, bestie's birthday. You know, you can't go wrong there. It's not much. It's super simple, you guys. I'm not sure what else to say about it at this point. I will say I'm kind of in this funk where I am in back to school mindset, so I want to do fall themed everything in my planner, but it's still 100 and something degrees outside, so I feel like it still needs to be summer themed everything. So where are you at? When do you start your transition into fall themed spreads? Because I know that September is when most people start, but I like to do like transitionary stuff where you start to do less of like the bright tones and more the muted tones. Like instead of a bright turquoise, do like a dark muted turquoise, and instead of doing brighter pink, do like more muted rosy colors and start introducing olive greens because they're still very summery, but they're more of a transitional color palette for fall, which I really like. Plaids, I feel like, are perfect at this time of year. And yeah, this is just a fun little spread to put together. I'm not really sure what else to say about it because I do tend to keep my months pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Of course, I'm using wax paper. I picked that trick up from Allie when I first started decorative planning forever ago, and I haven't been able to kick the habit because it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, especially if you are like me and you like to change your mind a million times. It allows you to see how a sticker will look in a specific place before you put it down. And I got distracted. My daughter is watching TV and I got distracted. I'm curious, how do you guys use your monthly planners? Because I know some people use their months to stay on top of things. Other people use them for like planning content or doing gratitude or whatever. So I'm curious to know how people use their months, just because I feel like I'm not utilizing mine as well as I could be. And I'm kind of interested in knowing what everyone else does, because I think I want to kind of up my game a little on this. It's the 22nd. School starts the 22nd. That's what that highlight there is for. I was going to say, I'm going to write in first day of school. So even though school starts on the 22nd, I don't actually have my first day of classes until that Tuesday. Once school starts, my work schedule will change, and I'll only be working Monday, Wednesday, and then I'll have classes Tuesday, Thursday, leaving Friday as the one day of the week that my daughter is in daycare, and I will be free to run errands, clean the house, and do an obscene amount of homework. Gotta love going to school. How many of you out there are also going to school? Just curious. I know in the planner community, I see a lot of people who, they're managing their children's school or whatnot, but I don't see a whole lot of other college students, especially not who are using their planners the way I do. I would definitely love to follow some more students who are, in their 20s and just kind of get a better idea of who else in the community is doing the same stuff I'm doing, or doing the same completing the same life goals that I'm completing, but doing it differently with their planner. Just curious, that's all. So, just putting in dots for all of my bills that I have to pay for when they're due, and then I will, as they're paid, I'll check them off. I typically will just pay them as we get paid. I don't usually pay them on their due date, and I have nothing set up for automatic payments because I prefer to look at my budget and be like, okay, this month I have not a lot of wiggle room, so I need to just pay the minimums and then set as much money aside as I can to cover groceries and whatever. And then other months we end up with a lot more, just based on overtime and things like financial aid disbursements and stuff like that. And when that happens, I'm like, okay, well, let's make a big payment on this or a bigger payment on that and pay it down so we don't have to pay next month's payment. It's just me doing what I can to try to help my family be better financially prepared. I also have a lot of reminders set up in my phone and in various planners to make sure that I don't miss anything. Anyway, so yeah, we're about finished here. There you go. That's the finished product. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.